Social media platforms like TikTok can be a source of fun and creativity, but they also have a darker side. Sometimes trends and challenges go viral that are not just risky, but outright dangerous. These trends often gain popularity very quickly and can have serious, sometimes even fatal consequences. It's important for users, especially young ones, to understand the risks involved in participating in or replicating these viral activities. Here we'll explore 5 most dangerous TikTok trends ever made. 5. Tide Pod Challenge. The Tide Pod Challenge was a very unsafe trend on TikTok where people would film themselves biting into laundry detergent pods. These pods are used to clean clothes in washing machines and are not meant to be eaten. They look colorful and a bit like candy, but they are full of chemicals that are very harmful if swallowed. When people bit into these pods, the chemicals inside could burn their mouth, throat, and stomach. This could make them very sick. Some people were poisoned, which means their bodies were badly hurt by the chemicals. This was dangerous because it could lead to very serious health problems and even trips to the hospital. It's important to remember that just because something looks safe or fun on the internet, it doesn't mean it is. Eating things that aren't food, especially cleaning products, can hurt you. Always use items as they are meant to be used and keep things like detergent pods away from small children and pets because they could think they are candy too. 4. Skull Breaker Challenge. The Skull Breaker Challenge was a very dangerous trend on TikTok. In this challenge, 3 people would stand in a line and jump up together. However, the 2 people on the sides would kick the legs out from under the person in the middle while they were in the air. This caused the person in the middle to fall hard on the ground, often landing on their back or head. This could lead to serious injuries. Some people who fell suffered from concussions, which is a type of injury to the brain that happens after a hard hit to the head. Others could break bones, like their wrists or even their skull, because of the way they landed. It's very risky to cause someone to fall on purpose because you can't control how they will land or what injury they might get. Activities like this are not safe or funny and can lead to very serious consequences, including hurting yourself or others. It's always best to think about safety and kindness in everything you do. 3. Benadryl Challenge. The Benadryl Challenge was a harmful trend on TikTok where people took a lot of Benadryl, a medicine used to stop allergies, to try to see things that weren't there. Benadryl should be used only as directed by a doctor or the instructions on the box because it's a strong medicine. Taking too much Benadryl can make you very sick. It can cause serious problems like making your heart beat in a dangerous way, causing seizures, which are like electrical storms in your brain, or even leading to a coma where you can't wake up or respond. Sadly, this challenge was so dangerous that it could even cause death. This trend showed why it's really important to only use medicines in the way they are supposed to be used. Medicine is meant to help us when we are sick, not to be used as a game or for fun. Always follow what your parents or doctor tell you about any medicine and never take more than you should. 2. Blackout Challenge. The Blackout Challenge was a very risky trend on TikTok where people tried to make themselves faint by holding their breath or having someone squeeze their neck. They did this because some believed it would give them a feeling of being high or excited when they woke up. This is extremely dangerous and can be deadly. When you stop the flow of air by holding your breath or squeezing the neck, the brain does not get enough oxygen. Oxygen is very important because it helps all parts of our body work properly, especially our brain. Not having enough oxygen can damage brain cells, and in serious cases, it can cause death. Many kids and teens got hurt from trying this challenge, and sadly, some even died. It's important to remember that doing things that put your health at risk for a game or a video is never a good idea. Always keep safety first, and don't participate in activities that can harm you or others. 1. Devious Licks Challenge. The Devious Licks Challenge was a troubling trend on TikTok where students would steal or damage things at their schools and then show what they did in videos. The word licks in this case means to steal something. This challenge led many students to take items like soap dispensers, signs, or even technology from their schools. This behavior caused a lot of problems in schools. When students took or broke school property, it made it harder for everyone to learn and have the things they needed each day, like soap for washing hands. Schools had to spend money to replace these items, which is money that could have been used for better things like books or school activities. Doing something harmful for attention or to be part of a trend isn't good. It's important to think about how our actions affect others. Schools are places for learning and growing, and everyone should work to make their school a better place. Respect for others and taking care of our community are key values we should all follow. So this was all about today's video. If you enjoyed watching the video, please hit a like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.